or in case of safety breakdown has occurred. Anyone on the
My name is Staff Sergeant Jason Hamm. I'm a combat arms instructor here for Yokota Air Force Base. And the reason I have a job is because of the Korean War. During the Korean War, the Kempo Air Base at that time, it was overran by enemy forces. And the reason it was overran is because the only people who had adequate amount of training to actually engage those enemy forces with firearms was the security police. And once the security police were taken out, it left the rest of the base very vulnerable. General Lee May was the reason why the combat arms program was even purposed. It was his desire that something like that happened at Kempo Air Base would not take place again. So we exist for the sole purpose of adequately providing the right amount of training for all personnel to be capable of defending the base at a moment's notice. What I do in the classroom is more important than what happens out here. On the range, my main role is to make sure that safety is adequately applied, to make sure no one injures themselves or injures someone else. But in the classroom is where you build the mind, you prepare the mind mentally to actually perform what is necessary on the range so that that training can actually be applied in situations like Kempo Air Base. One of the things that I teach my students in the classroom is that 80% of firing is mental. And that's what Defender's Edge is all about. When you have the mindset that you can do something, you are empowering yourself to actually perform beyond what you think, and that's where I come in the classroom. I get you mentally prepared to perform your duties with a firearm. That's what all the instructors here do. I just like to do it the most, that portion.